They say it is about the faculties of spiritual faculties, the 5 spiritual faculty, right? They say about 5 spiritual faculties in Pali is Indriya. Indriya is a very important factor of enlightenment. That is a Bodhipakkhiya Dhamma. Inside the Bodhipakkhiya Dhamma is altogether 37 of the factors of enlightenment. This Indriya Dhamma and Bala. Bala means also power. The ultimate factor almost the same, but their function is a bit different. As you know, is the first is the faith and confidence. The second is the effort. The third, mindfulness. The fourth one is concentration. And the fifth one is wisdom. In Pali, they say saddhā, Indriya, viriya Indriya, sati Indriya, samādhi Indriya, and pañña Indriya. Indriya, 5 kinds of Indriya. As you know, saddhā means confident. Confident means a faith, confident to the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, and your own. That is why we need to got really faith in what we practice to gain the liberation, to get the enlightenment, to clear off our suffering wall. Suffering means is rebirth suffering, old age suffering, sickness suffering, death suffering. All these are suffering. We have to free from these suffering. We need to get to practice the Dhamma. Confidence is the most important part. What they say is confidence is as a capital. If you have the more capital, your business will be more successful. That is why, as confident, the saddhā is also they are resemble as a hand also. Without hand, you cannot pick up anything. So that is why faith, the most important, every wholesome deed is based on our faith and confidence. That's why the Buddha mentioned in all the wholesome mental stage, the faith is the faster. They have, we can mention about 5 kinds of faith, 4 kinds of faith. The faith being is pasada saddhā, okappana saddhā, the adhigama saddhā, and agama saddhā. Saddhā means confidence and faith. They have 4 types. Pasada saddhā means clarity only. And you got this faith, your mind is very clear and very manifest. So that type of confidence and faith, if you are got the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, belief, whatever you got some defilement or your problem or your mind is polluted by defilement, then you remember to the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, put in your mind, they can manifest. All the like polluted water, so all the muddy subsides and become a clearer. That is the faith. Normal, everybody in we have the all our Buddhists, we got that type of faith and confidence. Also, the faith is based on the saddhā. The real faith and blind faith also, people may a bit. Some people, they got faith, but is not what we believe. The things what we believe is must be reality, not the blind faith. No, the meaning is the faith we can say this confidence is we got already step by step, they will grow fast. This clarity, we can get our mind calm and peace. Itself is, we can say, really got faith already. Their effort also want to go in. Today in the chat box also they say Okapana. Okapana means really want to reach or the unshakable faith. Now we can say unshakable faith. So its characteristic is the placing is the faith and trusting. Also clarity. Approximate cause of the faith is the, we can say saddhā. Saddhā is we listen to the Dhamma to get to cultivate the knowledge. Then we can get some faith, no, and confidence. This pasada saddhā, it is not enough to get enlightenment. Reach to the grow up until the okapana saddhā. Okapana saddhā means is unshakable faith, but not losing simple worldly causes. They have the 8 kinds of the worldly causes. Gain, lost, fame and surrender, praise and blame, happiness and pain. You got the 8 kinds of worldly condition. You got gain, you got lost. Because this, you got fame, you got surrender. You got praise, you got blamed by other people. Sometimes we happiness. Sometimes we got pain. In the Pali, they say, Labha alabha, yasa ayasa, ninda pasanda, sukhan dukkha. This condition is what we call worldly condition. Everybody, we have the, sometimes we got gain, sometimes we may lose. Sometimes we may praise, sometimes we blame. Our faith, normal faith is some bad worldly condition. 8 is some positive side is 4, negative side is 4. Then, if negative worldly condition, if we lost, if we blame or surrender or we pain, we got suffering, the time is our faith will be reduced and lost. That act of faith not worthy until to the enlightenment. Second one is Okapana saddhā. Okapana saddhā means unshakable faith. Unshakable faith means until end of this life, like blood circulation. In our life, our blood, according to our blood, that circulation going on by this faith and confidence. That is why going on like that, growing faster. That is why we need the strong faith to get the enlightenment. Agama, the one is reached to the Sotapanna. The confidence of the enlightenment. Adigama saddhā. Adigama saddhā means already reached to the enlightenment, reached to the Sotapanna. Your faith is never agama saddhā. Agama saddhā means the confidence of the bodhisattva. Faith is how to cultivate when we practice this meditation. Also, we get how to make this side of faith. The faith is good enough already. Then the other Indriya, other faculty, the viriya. Viriya means effort, no? Effort also can become outstanding. Because viriya Indriya, the faculty viriya is effort. If no faith, difficult to put the effort. No? Faith and confidence strong enough, then what we want, our effort also become a greater and greater. Effort is also very important part of to gain progress of our practice. Also, another one is last week also we're talking about the effort already. Yeah? This effort is in 37 factor of enlightenment, is about nine functions over this effort. Within 37, about 9 functions. The first 4 badana, putting the efforts to stop the unwholesome when they are not yet come. This is the first one. Another one is that when they coming this unwholesome, putting the efforts to clear off. That is number 2, the function of effort. The third one is to develop of, want to pick up of the wholesome. The fourth one is develop of the wholesome. That is the effort walking in the samappadana. Also establish in the Adibada also another function of effort. They got 5 functions already. Here also in the faculty also can get great faculty to balance up. That also effort is working. Here also one function. And the another one is in the faith. This effort is in power. 5 power. In 5 power also they got the faith. So also in Sambhojjhanga, viriya Sambhojjhanga also they got the faith. And samavayama in the 8-fold noble path also. The noble part of the effort, the right effort, with this right effort also. That's why it is 9 walking in this 37 factor. It take the functions, 9 factor function, it take over. That's why very important the effort. Most of us we practice, we lack of our effort now. Normally we are lazy to carry on. That's why. So another one is, we can say, mindfulness now. Mindfulness is sati. Sati meaning is to alert, not to forget. Very important this factor also in spiritual development. The most important of in our Buddha's teaching is this sati. Develop the sati, reach to the appamada. Appamada is never forget. Continuously we go on, then will be this sati will be matured now. Very important this mindfulness. Its characteristic is apilapana lakhana. If the person who have mindfulness, they are not floating here and there. They are very firm and accurate now, we can say. Apilapana means pilapana is floating here, floating there. Apilapana means without floating, they give an example on the surface of the water, cannot be stable place. They like a stone, iron, you put straight away, we go down until reach to the bottom, it can get its own place. That is the character of the mindfulness. Lack of the mindfulness, not really. Mindfulness cannot be over. All the time is we are forget here, forget there. That is why the most important factor is this mindfulness. Is this mindfulness, how does it make the function is not to forget now? Asamoha. Asamoha. Asamoha means forget. Asamoha is without forget. And they will manifest as a God now. Araka. Araka means take care of all us, all of the mental and physical phenomena. This mindfulness will take care. If you have mindfulness, not really got dangerous. They got form perception approximate cause. The mindfulness, how to get the mindfulness? That means you have, if mindfulness, form perception, thira sanya. Thira sanya mean, thira mean form, sanya mean perception, no? Remember, perceive. It is you always remember the perceive firmly, then it's not forget. No? There's a cause and effect. How to cultivate? We have to go to the contemplating of four foundation of mindfulness. No? Let's say it's contemplating of our body, our feeling, our mind, and whatever going on in our life. That is how to cultivate the mindfulness. No? So that's why it's important to our spiritual journey. Another faculty is, as you know, samādhi. Samādhi, Indriya. Faculties of the concentration. Theory is mindfulness and effort plus together is equal to concentration. If you have mindfulness, your mind put on to the effort, put on to the object. It is not simply cannot put on, you have to put in efforts. This effort and mindfulness together on the object, you are not forget the object already. Your mind is a mind, no wandering, no thinking, no floating here and there. Then your mind is stable on the object. Then your concentration will be built up. No? The longer the concentration, the stronger you got this faculty and power. That is why we are practice. Not to forget, get continuously to go on. That is why really concentration will build up. Another faculty will arise. That is understanding. No? Understanding means wisdom. Wisdom, viriya. The faculty of the wisdom coming out. Then the faculty of the wisdom, the function is understanding. No? Whatever it is coming, so you go into there, then these are their God, cause and effect. God faith, putting effort, continuously remember. Then only your concentration is there. Then sure you understand. That is, whatever it is, not only our spiritual way, whatever you're learning also. Really, if you want to get something, knowledge, you got faith and confidence to the teacher. You have to put the effort, non-stop, not forget, pay attention fully. then your concentration there, sure you understand about the subject. That understanding in our spiritual way of life lead to the liberation. Understanding what? Understanding about us, our mind, our body, our feeling. That is all about us. We can understand all these kind of our mental and physical phenomena. This mental and physical, we can say to the point is body and mind. No? This body and mind, how they're working. We are studying, learning based on this faculty. So all the faculty is balanced up. The faculty balance also important here. The mindfulness. 5 faculties. Mindfulness is always lack of. No need to balance. We have to put more and more. Effort and concentration. We have to balance. The faith and wisdom. We have to balance. Why? If no wisdom, the faith is too strong, become a blind faith. If the faith is low, a lot of analyzing, the wisdom is high, a lot of analyzing, the faith is not enough, then difficult to progress also. That is balance. Also, in the other hand, effort and concentration. Effort is too strong, your mind frustrated, tired, difficult to concentrate also. The concentration is too strong, then your effort is lack, become a object is blur, become fall to sleep. That's why we must balance of this faculty, also very important. Then always we teaching the meditation time, we see the yogi, how is to balance up their faculty. That is meditation teacher, when they report the interview time, will guide them to how to balance, how to sharpen of this faculties. Then they are linked, got faith, got effort, putting the mindfulness, then our concentration will be built up, understanding about this, our body, our mind, how they are walking, how they are come and go, how they are changing, as real as they are, if understanding about the reality of our life. Really, even though one movement also cannot stand, cannot exist. Every moment is come and go, come and go, come and go, come and go. Every moment is changing. Turning to every new is coming. That is why our mind, our body, when we start young until now, we are coming out. We are very smart, but life, how to start? Our life, when starting time is smaller than ends. Ends maybe about very smaller. When our life start from in our mother's womb, smaller than this end. Slowly, about 7 days can become about 10 days, about we can say measure as like ends already. About 1 month, maybe about 1 inch or 2 inch or coming like that. That's why it is when we start our life, we are never think back of this type of things. That is reality, no choice. Our life is. The more we think about that, what is the essence and the life is going on. We have to understand all our life is nothing, all are come and go. Always need to take care. Always need to we have to, there are 4 kinds of causes there. Our mind also have to take care, the body also have to take care, or the nutrition also have to take care, the weather. If you're take care, we got a problem, no? That is why this faculty, the more you understand about our life, the lesser of our defilement, ego, attachment, craving. All the thing is if the more you understand, should be the lesser. That is called wisdom. Wisdom and knowledge. Knowledge may get many types. Wisdom can be reduced our defilement. That's why we reduce. Then this faculty practice in meditation will be developed, no? They will be growing until reach to our final goal. That is why we have to try our best to understand of our life. That's why everybody, at least every day, we try our best. At the same factor of in power also, to grow, the power is to overcome the opposition, we can say enemies. So if you're more powerful, you can fight with the enemies, you can win, and you can get conquer. That is why the power, faith and confidence power, effort power, mindfulness power, and concentration power and the wisdom power. So walking like that, this power can overcome the defilement. All the powers balance up, easy to overcome the defilement. We have the three kinds of defilement. No? There is defilement, explosive defilement, transgressive defilement. That is controlled by our morality, our precept. Inside, this is called in Pali is Vitekama Kilesa. Also, another one is Priyotana Kilesa inside our mind. Sometimes not coming out from the verbal action and bodily action. In our mind, a lot of defilement will be grow. Even though at night also sometimes defilement arouse you cannot sleep. Some sort of like that. This is called not coming out from speech, not coming out from the bodily action. Only inside our mind give us problem and suffering. This is called Priyotana Kilesa. Priyotana Kilesa means they are translated in obsession, defilement of obsession. Priyotana Kilesa. Obsessive. That's right, inside there. Another one is latent tendency. Latent tendency of the defilement. That is called domain. Inside. But if nothing is not coming, no object, that type of defilement is sleep inside. That is called Anusaya Kilesa. Just now, inside our mind, arousing that type of defilement, we can we can cure by the concentration. So these are three defilement. Don't mix up. One is Vitekama Kilesa, one is Priyotana Kilesa, another one is Anusaya Kilesa. That is coming out from the bodily and verbal. There's an arouse in our mind. That is latent tendency and domain in our mind. So these three kinds of our defilement. What our Buddha give also three kinds of practice. How to deal with this. The first one, verbal and bodily, we have to control by our morality. Sila Sikha. And arouse in our samādhi Sikha. Samādhi Sikha means concentration. And here is Anusaya Kilesa means is only by wisdom can deal with this. That is why these three, Sila, Samadhi, and pañña. This Sila, Samadhi, and pañña, these three defilement with D. How your power, if the more your mind is powerful, these five kinds of mental power, confident power, effort power, mindfulness power, concentration power, understanding, wisdom power. These power increase and develop, you can easy to overcome. That is why the very important also this faculty and power in our spiritual practice. That is why today the Brother Quek asked a bit mention of this faculty, Indriya, and the power, the bala, inside to this 37 factor of enlightenment. So is also you want to see inside my book also I mentioned of this all these kind of thing is in Ayutthaya, they have one